It's Kayla here, and you can call me Kay. This is Kayology, my channel, all about astrology, spirituality, and motivational videos. So today we are going to be doing a reading. It's going to be a what is your reputation reading. It's a little bit different than a what's the gossip on you, but kind of similar. This is your overall reputation, overall how people see you, and based off of the things that people say about you, this is how you come across in an overall sense. Okay, I don't really have any crystals for you guys to choose from. You'll be choosing from images, so I'll send you guys right on over to the selection page. Choose your picture or image, and I will see you at your pile. Bye. Let's go ahead and start with pile number 1. We are going to be using the word. Sorry, y'all. Mercury, you bitch. We're going to be using this deck, okay? Game of Thrones, my Game of Thrones deck. And we're going to go ahead and start with your oracle card. Just a few things that will give us like how people see you and your overall reputation, and then we'll have a 3-card spread with tons of confirmation cards. Let's just go ahead and get into it, okay? So ancestors and highest vibrational beings that are guides for my pile number 1, okay, that love my pile number 1 unconditionally. Only the guides and ancestors of the highest vibration are the ones that I am talking to. So can we get some messages out for pile number 1 that would tell them how people see them and their overall reputation? Thank you for the messages in advance. Oh, unaware of your beauty. Imposter syndrome coming out here. This is a very similar reading to I did another reading just like this. At least these cards came out. I think it was like messages from your spirit team. So somebody is just the bee's knees and no, you don't even know. So you also have the you are the sweetest. Sorry guys, I completely forgot to start my frequency music just so that I am personally protected while I am reading for you guys. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, the warfare lately has been insane. Like, trying to wipe the girl off the map, y'all. Like, sorry, I don't go down that easy. That's cute. Okay. But while that is getting itself together, we'll keep going. Mask off in reverse. Yeah. It's like, and I just feel like I should put it next to the you are the sweetest card. So it's like you're so kind, or your kindness is so like apparent that people feel, I guess, like you're not real or something. That's strange. I think it's because so many people are used to people being like mean and talking about some, oh, that's who I am. That's just who I am. To the point where they're like, people who are kind, like they can't actually be kind because like there's so much bad in the world. Like, how can you be a good person? And it's just like, okay, okay, sure. Oh, okay. All right. I judge you because I judge myself. We are all one. Okay, mysterious. Gosh, y'all. You're giving like mystic energy. Backstabbers. Ooh. We got backstabber energy out here. I'm concerned. I'm so concerned. Oh, okay. Put it over here. I'm just following my instincts. Okay. Wait. Oh, sacral. Sacral energy. Okay, sacral energy, it is your creativity, your sexual desires, and passion. Writing and deleting messages. Ooh. Which one am I taking? On the bottom. Okay. Take the one on the bottom. Don't be so aggressive with me, please. Okay. All right. We're going to get maybe like 3 or 4 more. And we're going to go ahead and get into the reading. Everyone makes mistakes. It's okay. Try again. That's a Michaela quote. So that one's mine. Sexually attractive. Wow, y'all. Wow. You have sacral energy, which also kind of is like sex. Okay. You have spiritual upgrades in reverse. I don't know why I feel like I need to keep that in reverse. Okay. It's her. Yeah. All right, cool. We're going to keep it in reverse. A man eater. Oh my goodness, y'all. Oh my goodness, y'all. So next to the backstabber, never knew what I had till it was gone. And then we also have unblock me, please. I think we need to go ahead and get started. Like, this is going to be an interesting reading for my pile number 1. What? So I'm going to just say a couple of things that are coming out here. You could be religious. Okay, or these could be religious people that like speak on you, that talk about your reputation or whatever. Okay, so you could be religious or you could be very spiritual. That's a part of your reputation. You are a very sweet person. There is like this imposter syndrome / unknown, unaware of your beauty. Like, you're very down to earth and beautiful, but I'm getting like not just beautiful on the outside, you're also beautiful on the inside. And it's kind of like your beauty is so humble. Like, you don't walk around with like that mean girl attitude because you know you're beautiful. It's like you're so humble about your beauty to the point where people think like you have imposter syndrome or like that you just don't know. I also have the One Direction song up here. You don't know you're beautiful. Oh, oh. That's what makes you beautiful. Okay. People could think that your kindness or your sweetness is a mask because we have mask off here, but it's in reverse. And I think that you actually really are a kind person. You also could be a little mysterious, which could make people think like, okay, like, because mysterious people, they don't say everything. They don't put it all out on the table. So even though you're kind, you're also like more to yourself, reserved. So it's like you're kind, but don't get it twisted. You're not like naive. You're not, just gonna give everything. You have this like mystery to you. You could be someone that people are nervous to talk to, or that people can't even get in touch with because we have this unblock me, please. Okay, like, you could be somebody who is unreachable to some people, and that might be for a reason. Okay, that might be for a reason, friend. Okay, and then you also have this writing and deleting text messages. People could be like afraid to talk to you, or they could like question themselves when they talk to you, like not just in text messages, but like they might not know how to communicate with you, or like, what should I say? Oh, she's gonna think I'm stupid for saying that. Okay, you also have a couple of backstabbers, and that's a part of your reputation. Like, people know that people who have backstabbed you, people know. And it's like this Mercury energy too. People talk about the people who have judged you. People talk about the people who have backstabbed you. And it's with this everyone makes mistakes card out next to the I judge you because I judge myself, and the backstabber card. They're smiling in your face all the time. They want to take your place. Backstabbers. Backstabbers. And it's also in this beauty line. Like, you could have people backstab you, talk ish on you because they were maybe a little jealous because you're beautiful. Like, you're a very beautiful person, and you're also spiritually gifted, something that people try to pretend like you're not. Okay, you're intuitive, you're an empath. Okay, if you resonate with those things, chosen one. I'm surprised Earth Angel did not come out here because you kind of have all of the stuffs. And you're sexually attractive too, because we got sexually attractive, man eater, heartbreaker. We have sacral energy people, like people who have strong sacrals. They're very sexually attractive and also really good healers. So you could actually have really strong spiritual gifts. You could be a very healing person. People feel healed, comforted, seen when they're around you. Um, let's go ahead and get into it because I just feel like I'm gassing y'all up, but I think you deserve it. So I think we're gonna get 4 piles here. So first card for 4 lines, y'all. 4 lines of energy. First card, please, to represent their. Ooh. Okay, y'all. Okay. Okay, so we got a Knight of Swords in reverse and a 7 of. Okay, I just want to make sure the whole thing wasn't upside down. I don't know if I should take it. 3 cards fell out. 3 cards fell out. I'm gonna do it one more time. First card, please. Thank you. Come on, please. 1 card. 1 card, man. It's too much. Okay. Second card, please. We're doing so much. Second card, please, for this imposter syndrome line. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna take it. Cause what? Okay, we got a lot going on here. I'm just gonna take it. I'm just gonna go with it. Cause what? Okay. Okay. Cause I'm just like, what is going on? Like, they want to tell you a lot of stuff, but I'm just like, can we please order in court, please? Okay, so what is this hangman energy? What's this hangman energy? One more, please. Thank you. Okay, so you could have a Pisces that you are no longer talking to, right? You could also be the Pisces energy, but it doesn't give that. It seems like there's somebody that you walked away from, and they're the person who's talking about you and trying to kind of judge you, trying to talk about your mistakes and all of the different things that didn't really necessarily work out for you in your life. They could feel like this is justice or judgment, like it was meant to be this way because of why. What's this judgment? Because of some type of action you took. Okay, what is this Ace of Swords? Or they're just talking out the side of their mouth. They just talk without thinking about what they're about to say. It could be that type of person. Okay. All right. And then we also have it falling over specific areas. Yeah. People could be talking about how a Pisces is receiving judgment. Ooh, that's way crazy. That's crazy. Okay, they could be talking about how a Pisces person or someone who exhibits Pisces traits are kind of receiving judgment for hurting you, the Empress. The Empress is someone who, and then somebody told me in the comment section, they was like, Empress energy is Libra, Taurus energy. I was like, okay, friend. Okay, all right. Beyond that, I'm an intuitive reader. Okay, I read intuitively, and I notice that when I pick a Empress card, other queens come out to represent that Empress, and we are all multiple signs, and we have multiple signs in different houses, so I don't think that we're all just one sign. Okay, we're not just, just because you're a Libra sun or a Taurus sun does not mean that, like, boom, you're the Empress and nobody else can exhibit those traits. Okay, like, because I was just like, okay, Miss Ma'am, all right, tell me, teach me, like, what? But anyway, there's something about you that is like so harmonious, very beautiful, okay? And you are like, every woman, it's all in you. Like, you know what I'm saying? But this person could have like been stabbing you in the back. Okay, this person could have been like talking behind your back. I'm getting that too from this Ten of Swords. This person could have been talking behind your back, telling people, like judging you, telling people things about you with this Gemini energy, gossiping about you. That's like the lower vibration of Gemini. But this person did not realize what they had till you were gone. Okay, they did not realize like how amazing it was until this Eight of Cups you left. They didn't realize how great it was to be in your circle, how beautiful you truly are as a person, beyond your looks, beyond the crap they were talking about you and your looks, and the things you may get because of your looks and your sexual attraction, and you playing around with different men and da da da. Like, they did not realize how great you were until you were gone. Okay, can I get 2 more clarification cards for this Eight of Cups? 2 more clarifications for this Eight of Cups. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, if this person is like immature, they could also have Aries in their chart, or this could be like an Aries person that maybe they're talking to. They could see themselves as like a leader or whatever. They did not realize like what they were doing to themselves by talking ish on your name. Like, they didn't realize that you would actually leave, that you are, oh, this Aries person could be you. Like, you can embody this energy of a leader, of someone who takes action on the things that they want and is willing to fight for what they want in their lives. And I don't think they realize, like, yes, I'm beautiful and I'm sweet and I'm kind, and I might even have an imposter syndrome based off of the things that I've been through in my personal life, because people don't just have imposter syndrome. Okay, people, you would have to have been like knocked down so many times in your life, like people purposely trying to make you feel like you're not as bad as you are, that you're not as beautiful as you are, that you're not as handsome as you are. Like, imposter syndrome doesn't just happen. Okay, it comes from life experiences, and even though we grow past those experiences, sometimes our mental doesn't catch up with our achievements or our, like, the goals that we've met, right? So the fact that somebody would just be like, oh, like, they only get what they have because they're beautiful, or they only are where they are because, like, they just use their body or whatever. Like, you're not actually gifted and spiritually gifted and guided to the place that you come to in life. So, you know what they say, if you ain't got haters, you ain't doing it right. But that's a little crazy, y'all. It's a little crazy. But you got this person in the Hangman. You got this person like overthinking and kind of hoping that you would reconnect. That's what it's giving. That's what it's giving, especially with this writing and deleting messages over here. Like this, we'll get more into that. But let's keep going, y'all. So what is this? Queen of Cups in reverse, 9 of Coins, and the King of Swords. What is this? Okay. What's this? Ace of Coins? Woo. Woo. Okay, so there could be a... Oh my goodness. Okay. There is some type of Queen of Cups in reverse, right? Someone who maybe is like emotionally manipulative. There's somebody who is, very, I guess, emotionally selfish. The type of person that's like, oh, they only focus on how you made them feel in a situation and completely avoid focusing on anything that they did in the situation to make them feel that way. Okay. Seem personal, huh? But this could be someone who is, you know, emotionally selfish, maybe emotionally immature, but they're a master of manipulation, and that's why they are still the queen, even though it is reversed. So this person, they're noticing that you are becoming like very grounded and organized and well put together, and like, you know, this Ace of Coins, that you have come to this place of like making money, but with this Seven of Swords, like keeping it to yourself. You keep your love life to yourself, right? But this is also Gemini energy. Like, I keep seeing in my, like, my mind's eye, like somebody chattering. Like, these are all things that people are saying, right? And this is like what's building your reputation. It's not what you are showing to people. It's not something that you're posting online. It's not something that you're telling everybody. It's like this, your reputation is being built off of what people are saying. This is not people who are close to you. Like, you are literally building your reputation off the mouth of your haters. Like, that's what it looks like. And once again, big flex, big flex. Like, you got people watching you really hard, pile number one, really freaking hard. Like, these people don't miss a beat. Like, if you post one picture after being on a hiatus on Instagram or something, people are looking. They're like dissecting your every move. Like, it's very weird. Like, if you see somebody you haven't seen in a long time, family member, old friend, whatever, they're dissecting every single thing you say and do, and like, this is weird. So people know that you have some type of like love or friendships. Like, you, people are noticing that there's something that you are building when it comes to a like financial manifestation of like good things financially, like financial stability. Okay, maybe new job at the bottom. I just realized that you could be like manifesting a new job, or you're in a new job and somehow people know about this, they're talking about it. But with this King of Swords on top of these things, it's like people are noticing that you are being very decisive and smart about what you share and what you say and what you do. It's like people feel like with this Mysterious here, yes, people feel like you are being very decisive about what you share. And I guess they're like weirded out, like, why? Can I get another clarification on this? Thank you. Yes, with this Eight of Swords, you are defending yourself. Period, pound number one. Defend yourself. Defend yourself. Okay, that is crazy. Can I get something for this? I'm like moving down the line of energy. Can I get something for this Sun card in reverse and the Three of Cups in reverse? Ooh. Man. Man, they feel like there's some. There are, once again, with this Three of Cups in reverse. Look, y'all. These are people cheersing. They're like cheersing up. Okay? Right? And the upright, this is a group of friends, like celebration and stuff, going out, having a good time, but it's in reverse. It's like people don't know why you aren't inviting them to celebrate the things that are going on in your life. Like, if you have a new job, like, why haven't you told us? Why are you keeping this to yourself? Why are you choosing to be mysterious? Like, why won't you let us know what's going on, right? If you are doing something in your life, like, why don't you want to have fun with us? Why don't you want to tell us? You know, why do we have to like read you? And they think it's because you either did it the wrong way. Okay, especially with this religious card that came out here, like, you did it the wrong way, or, you know, these people are obsessed with trying to figure out what you're doing. They feel like your kindness, your sweetness, whatever it is, it's not real because you won't let them know every single thing you're doing. So they're hating on whatever you're celebrating. They're hating on, you know, your accomplishments or whatever, you know, your beauty, your glow up. a glow up didn't come out, but I mean, like, the fact that so many people are talking about how beautiful you are, like, baby, you're glowing. So whether it's a glow up or you just always been glowing, people have nothing else to talk about but what they see, because you're not saying anything, King of Swords. Okay? Like, you're not saying anything. You won't give them anything to gossip about. What is this devil card? What is this devil card? Spirit and God is a pile number 1. On the bottom. Okay. Yes, and you got people feeling unrested, uneasy with this strength coming out in the struggle position. I feel like it's in reverse. What's the strength and the strength in reverse and the 4 of Swords in reverse? You got people feeling unrested. Yes, because it's like you are slowly becoming the Queen of Pentacles. The person who is like the master of like budgeting and like, you know, building your finances or something. If that's what it's giving, it's like you're building a very flourishing life for yourself. You are holding all of your coins close to your chest. You are building a very stable, practicalized life for yourself. All right. Nice home. Okay. You keep up with your car. You got a nice, you know, hair done, nails done, everything did, and then nails done, hair done, everything did. Cause you fancy, huh? Cause you fancy, huh? Cause you fancy, huh? Like, you know what I'm saying? Period. Period, friend. This is great. What's this? Yes, and it's got people in the freaking. It's got people in the 5 of coins, y'all. It's got people in the 5 of coins because they don't know what you're doing, and this could even be that people want to ask you for money. They want to ask you for money. Okay. The same people who's hating, the same people who want to sit around and talk ish about you and confuse why you won't tell them, okay, what you're doing, what you're up to, they want to borrow money. Okay, you want to hang out with me, that's fine, but I need to borrow like $50. I need gas money so I can get to work, friend. Okay, family member, cousin. Okay, I need some money. I need $100. I can't pay my water bill. I went out too much this month. Like, what is going on, y'all? Okay, last little portion here because I think this reading's getting long. Okay, so what is the Page of Coins? Whoop. Okay, so what is this Page of Coins? One more clarification for the Page of Coins. What's the Moon card? Oh my goodness. You could have an earth sign family member who I don't know. This could be a young earth sign family member or someone who's just an immature earth sign. What is this 2 of Swords in reverse? Yes, they want to know what you're building. They want to know what you're building. They want to know what you got going on. They don't know what you're doing. The reason I said it was a family member is because we have the 10 of coins out here with the moon. They really can't see. They don't know what you're up to, and it's right over the religion card. This could be a religious person that I don't know, but like there's a Page of Coins, someone who might be very money obsessed, because the Page of Coins is not somebody who it's not the King of Coins, okay? It's not the Queen of Coins. The Queen of Coins knows how to save and budget, okay? The King of Coins knows how to get out there and get that money, okay? He knows how to achieve what they want on the practical realm, the 3D realm, okay? The Page of Coins, they are obsessed with money, and they also are obsessed with spending money, okay? They're kind of like obsessed with money, but hasn't quite mastered how to save, how to build wealth. So it's like there's somebody obsessed with the fact that they don't know how you are in the Nine of Coins. They don't know how you're flourishing. They're so confused on how you become the Queen of Coins. Like, and they're I guess what does this have to do with their reputation? Like, what does that have to do with their reputation? Yes, this person is like really. What's this Nine of Spears? What's this Nine of Spears? They are. Yeah, this person's thinking too hard about how the heck you come to where you are. Okay, this person wants to literally. This is a type of person, and I would say stay clear of this person, like protect yourself. This is a type of family member. This is the type of person who will come around you even though they never actually have had any interest in being close to you, never had any real interest in being around you. Okay, this type of family member who will come around you and all of a sudden be like, oh, hey, what you up to? How's work? Oh, that's nice. You look good. You look great. How are you able to go on that trip that you post about? Oh, I just assumed you had went on a trip. It wasn't a trip? Oh, where did you go? Oh, why'd you not say your earrings? Oh, your earrings look so expensive. Where'd you get them? How much were they? Oh, your man got them for you? Like, this is the type of person who will try to like figure out what you did and then try to also do the same thing. Which could not necessarily be a negative thing. Like, is this a negative thing? Oh, they just want you to give them money. With the Six of Coins, they just want you to give them money. That's it. They don't want to figure out how to do it themselves. They want to devise a plan to come towards you, okay? Someone who is obviously grown to a good little place in your life. They want to come towards you and they want you to be in the Six of Pentacles and give them money. Okay, so you got a lot of people who think you look like money, that you got money, and they want you to give them money, okay? And there's people who think that you're very secretive, maybe because you're doing something like shady. Are you scamming? What? Like, no, of course you're not. Of course, pile number one is not scamming, right? Pile number one? Yeah, of course not. These people are just like shook. Whatever you're doing in your life, you're doing a really, really good job because people are obsessed. They're obsessed with you. Pile number one. So that is your reading, okay? It was a very interesting read. If you need anything else from me, look at the description box. If you want a personal read, if you want to watch any of my other videos, like, comments to let me know if it resonated, and also subscribe if you're not subscribed and you're not a part of the Kayology fam. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. Pile number one, bye. Hello, pile number two. This is your read. What is your reputation? Okay, how do people see you in an overall sense? All right, pile number one was a long read. I didn't do that on purpose. It was an accident. Anywho, let's go ahead and get right on into it. I'm excited. Woo! Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start with the oracle to see how people see you in an overall sense. All right, ancestors in highest vibration and guides of highest vibration for pile number two. All right, how do people see them on a broad scale? All right, only those that I have called on do I want to talk to. Only those of the highest vibration and love, pile number two, unconditionally. All right, let's get into it, y'all. Whoop. Stuff I wanted to pop out already. Pile number one was flipping and dipping. I was just like, okay, immediately, like out the gates. Bye, Felicia. Not poverty mindset. Needs a lot but can't give back. Okay, moving soon. Okay. see where all of this is going. Hold on. Inner child, inner teen healing. Third eye chakra. I judge you because I judge myself. Okay, that came out for pile number 1, so could have some messages there. Who knows? Who knows? Pretending not to care. Unaware of your beauty. Lilith energy. If you do not know, Lilith is a story from a missing book in the Bible. I believe it's Enoch. Lilith was in the book of Enoch that didn't actually make it to the Bible that we know today. But she was technically equal to Adam. So you can look to your birth chart to see where your Lilith placement is. It's not an asteroid, it is a point in the sky, right? If you have a seen Lilith, like in first house, 10th house, 3rd house, maybe 7th house, this could be applicable for you. Don't worry, you did the right thing. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, so we got demonize your belief system because it's different from theirs. And I'm sorry for what I said. I didn't mean it. We also have the 222, your situation calls for balance. Work plus play. Libra energy. Okay, I'm going to get one more line here because I did that for pile number 1. It's probably why it took so long. Doggone it. I'm going to bring this all together once I get all the cards out. But I think that's... Seems like nothing's coming out. Hottie. Right next to the Lilith energy. Okay. Alright. I'll move things around as it comes out. Sexually attractive. My goodness, y'all. My goodness, y'all. This is kind of similar to pile number 1. Emotional intelligence. Okay. I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't have moved that. And then this last one. Yep. There we go. Blank card to let us know we are done. We're done. Okay. So, let's see here. Now, I don't think that you are someone who needs a lot and gives nothing back. It is something that I guess a number of people are saying about you, pile number 2, but I don't think that that is necessarily who you are. Just what I'm picking up energetically, because we also have third eye with I judge you because I judge myself and unaware of your own beauty. So similar to pile number 1, I think that you are an attractive person. You have some type of really strong Lilith placement in your birth chart. Check your birth chart. Okay, I think you either have it as a 1st house, 3rd house, maybe 10th house, or 7th house. But because of that, I think people demand more from you than they're willing to give back. Because with Lilith energy, that's people try to discredit you, reject you, and disempower you. Okay, an experience of unjust treatment for no reason. You know, I think the situation is people expect more from you than they're willing to give back, but the reputation that they're trying to push out, this definitely does give 10th house. I'm not gonna lie, but the reputation you're trying to push out is that you don't give back to them, or that you need a lot but you give a little. But with the third eye here, with intuition and mental clarity, self-awareness and imagination, I think that this person is kind of like, they are not as self-aware, or these people are judging you because the real issue is within. So the real situation is you're actually a very down-to-earth person. You are humble. You are a very beautiful person. And I think that's probably why these people have the issue. It sounds like jealousy. I'm surprised it didn't come out. All right, we have moving soon, pretending not to care, Lilith energy, and you did the right thing, don't worry. I'm telling y'all, this is very similar to pile number one. You could have came from pile number one, for real, for real. But there's something about you that you're always on the move. That's what I get. That you're somebody who moves around a lot, either literally, as in like you move from like city to city, or place to place, state to state, country to country. You're somebody who travels a lot. This is very much giving Sagittarius energy. You could be someone who people can't really get a reaction out of you. Like that's a part of your reputation. People feel like they can't get reactions out of you. With this Lilith energy, it's like people, the story of Lilith is that like she wanted to be equal to Adam. That's all she asked, was to be equal to Adam, and that was too much, you know? And people can feel like, you know, maybe you have impossible standards, even though like other people might have those same standards and it's not an issue, but because it's you, it's like a problem. But your spirit team is saying that you're doing the right thing in your life, all right? Because these red cards are like spirit messages. So you're doing the right thing in your life. Just want to let you know. Just in case you're wondering. But yeah, that's a part of your reputation, that you're just always on the move, and that people might think that you have really, really high standards. Inner teen healing came out here. So you're like healing something in your life, so people could think that you're just very youthful. Okay, they could be thinking that like, you know, you're doing things that maybe to them is immature in your life right now. Like you could have decided to quit your job and travel the world, spare the moment. You could have decided that, you know, you're going to stop working a 9 to 5 and you're going to go and chase some type of creative dream, or some type of business idea that you had when you were a teenager, or you want to go and perform, or you want to be a singer. Like there's something about like your life that you're doing right now that seems childish to others, but it's actually an act of healing for you. Okay, something that you wanted to do as a teen but you couldn't do. Demonizing you because of your belief system. See, and it's right next to the teen healing. It's like people think that like what you're doing is bad because it's different. It's different from what they're used to, or what they think like you should be doing in this age or at this point in your life. Like if you're 25, like people think you should be thinking about your future, and doing things that would be good for you in your 30s. Like if you're 30, then people think that you should be doing things that are more practical, that you should be settling down, that you should be getting married, right? If you're in your 40s, then people think like, oh, you should be, you know, trying to send your kids off to college, not trying to go on trips and find yourself. You're 40, like you can't do that, you know? But in all actuality, these people are now coming to the place where they're just like, I'm sorry for what I said. So I don't know if there's something that you're doing now, because you got hottie out here, sexually attractive, emotionally intelligent, whatever healing work you've been doing. Now people are starting to see like, oh shoot, you know, with this 222, things are starting to balance out. There's people who were saying stuff about you at one point that now they're like, I guess they're maybe eating their words, because now it's like, okay, you took the chance to heal. Ooh, this is crazy. It's a whole message. You took the chance to heal, and now you're looking better. You're looking youthful. You're looking hot. You're looking hot, baby. Okay? You could be looking more attractive, you know, attracting like new suitors, or just in general, like your sexual energy is off the freaking charts, right? That's nothing of your fault. But the thing is, when you start taking care of yourself and you start healing things, your energy changes and you can become more sexually attractive. It's because sexual energy is also healing energy, okay? And then we got emotional intelligence. You taking the time to work on yourself gives you emotional intelligence, gives you emotional peace and mental clarity. Like with this third eye card, yes, it's like you stopped giving to people, I guess, and that became a part of your reputation, and people wanted to judge you because, you know, they could never do that. They could never find themselves doing things that's best for them, right? But in all actuality, you doing this is really working for you. Like, okay, I feel like that's the message. Okay, bye y'all. Like, bye bye. I'm kidding. Let me get out some cards for y'all. So 4 cards for pile number 2. Okay. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Okay. Pile number two. You got the Nine of Pentacles out here. This is, once again, similar to pile number one. There's a lot of people coming into harvest. People who have been doing the mental and emotional work. You're coming into your season of harvest. And that's beautiful. Beautiful. Okay? I'm happy for you. Pile number three. I mean, not pile number three. Third card, please. Mercury, you bitch. Okay. I'm filming this during Mercury retrograde. Okay, so we have Justice in reverse. These people are realizing that, ooh, oh, I said all this crap about her. Because the thing is, people don't realize, like, when you're talking ish, like when people are saying things about you and it's starting to kind of diminish your reputation, like, okay, y'all getting into legal territory. You can't just be talking a whole bunch of ish about people and thinking that, it's not gonna come back around. Like, that's, come on now. What's this Nine of Discs? Another card to clarify the Nine of Discs. We got a lot of Pentacles energy out here. You could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Okay. Okay, who is this King of Wands? Who is this King of Wands? Because it feels like a person. Okay, Devil energy. Could be a Capricorn. Could be a Capricorn with some fire placements. But they are obsessing over whatever you're doing. What's this Queen of Cups? Judgment in reverse. What's the Judgment in reverse? The Ten of Pentacles in reverse with the Eight of Cups on the bottom. Oh God. I don't know if I'm gonna redo this pile. This seems very similar to pile number one. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. But here we go. So we got the Nine of Discs. The Nine of Discs is what happens before you get to the Ten of Discs, the Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Discs, aka Pentacles, right? So it's the point where you really start to see results on whatever you have been working on, as far as your day-to-day life and routine, right? So if you have been working out, it's the point where you start to see like definition in your muscles and you're starting to see slimming down in certain areas. Okay, that's that point where you've started working a new job to maybe pay down debts or to just take care of yourself, and you start to notice like, man, I've been working this job for however long, and I'm realizing that I can go out more. I can go to the movies and do more activities. Like, that's that point where whatever you've been practically working on, if you've been making content, all of a sudden you realize like, wow, I have way more followers than I used to have. It's that point where people can see something is changing in a positive light, and you look good. You look good. Okay. So you got the persons who think that you should be giving to them. Okay, the persons who think that you should be doing something for them is this King of Wands, Devil energy. What's this Devil energy with King of Wands? Like, what do they want? What do they think you should be giving to them? And you're talking on your reputation. Okay. What says this? What's this? This Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups ended up coming out. Oh, it fell right on top of emotional intelligence. Okay, these people don't like, I guess, how emotionally intelligent you are. And in their eyes, you are very immature, because you're like, this is how this person's seeing you. Like, they're coming out as a king, but they're seeing you as a princess of pentacles. Maybe that you're not spending your money right, that you're not, doing what they think you should be doing practically in your life. They think that you're just like very immature mentally, that you're not thinking properly, but in all actuality, you are emotionally mature. You could, also have like water in your birth chart too. And then this Queen of Cups. Who's this Queen of Cups? We got the Ten of Discs in reverse. This could be like a family member. Once again, family member. They think that wherever you are at this point in your life, that it's unjust. Yes, they would like to expose it, I guess, with this Sun card. What's this Ace of Discs? What's this Ace of Discs? Oh, okay. So it's becoming very obvious that you have opportunities in your life, and it's making this Queen of Cups feel hurt with this Three of Swords. They're hurt by whatever is going on in your life right now, because you're definitely in a period of time where you're having fun, you look good, you could be, romantically happy with this Sun card, Leo energy. You could be just looking, you're flourishing. You're happy. I think that's what I really want to talk about. You're happy, okay? And whatever you're doing right now in your life, it may not be the most practical to these people and it may not make sense to them, but where you are in your life, you're happy. And that's the most important thing, really. Because, a lot of people are doing specific things in their life and they're not happy. Like, okay, cool. You got all of this stuff or you have what the world says you should have, but you're not happy, So what's this Prince of Discs? Prince of Cups in reverse. Okay. All right. So this Three of Cups fell right on top of this King of Wands and the Devil energy. So I guess these people are connected. This could be a young earth sign. I'm telling y'all, if you are watching this pile and you feel like called to do so, go to pile number one. Go to pile number one, because like this seems like a extenuation of pile number one. Like, this is insane. Okay, what is this Prince of Cups? What's this Prince of Cups in reverse? What's this Prince of Cups in reverse? Ooh. This Prince of Cups does not want to leave. Like, they have some improper way of like seeing you. Improper way of seeing you, and they don't want to stop seeing you that way. They want to continue this way of treating you, talking about you, and this is affecting your reputation. Like, the way that this person sees you, excuse me, y'all, the way that this person sees you and wants to see you, they don't want to stop doing this. They don't want to stop talking about you. But here you are in the Nine of Cups. You about to reach some type of fulfillment in your life. And I guess these people think if they keep talking about you, like, it's going to stop. What's the Three of Cups? Yes. And it's got these people obsessed, confused, just really like in their head, like, no, like, this doesn't make sense. Like, how is this person happy? Like, how is this person got financial opportunities coming towards them? Like, I am so confused. I don't get it. With the Star in reverse, like, they're still... I'm sorry, there's no other way to see the Star. Even if you try to put in reverse, you can try to reject the Star. You cannot reject a spiritually guided person. You can't, okay? Like, even if you try to say, like, the spiritually guided person is pushy with their beliefs, or they are unreliable, unpredictable, even then, they are still being guided. They're still being guided with the sirens in the background as a confirmation. They are still being guided to be this way. Like, come on now. Come on now. Like, be freaking for real. Be freaking for real. What is this star with the 9 of Swords? What's the star with the 9 of Swords? With the new beginning. Full card. Full card. And when this new beginning comes in, because it fell right next to the you're doing the right thing, don't worry. Okay? You are doing the right thing. Please do not worry. When this new beginning comes in, don't worry about how it's going to work out. Because something new, opportunity-wise, is coming for you. And I don't know how these people know that. Like, I don't know how these people know that. I think it's because they see how well you're doing and they're just like, something good has to come of that. Something good has to come of it. What is this Justice in reverse? Okay. 8 of Swords. This is 8 of Swords with the Justice in reverse. Yeah. Because of the healing you've done in your life, you got options. What's this 7 of Cups? What's the 7 of Cups with the Justice in reverse? And these people think that that's not fair. Like, people think it's not fair. Like, your reputation is that you got options whether people think it's fair or not. Like, you got good things coming to you whether people think it's fair or not. Like, cry about it, because pile number 2 got good things coming to them. And that's on period. That's on period. I'm sorry. My partner is calling me. Call me twice. I'll call him after the reading is done. Okay. What is this Princess of Swords in reverse? But they ain't gonna say nothing. But they ain't gonna say nothing with the World in reverse. What's this World in reverse? Yeah, they're not gonna keep trying to discount you. It's getting to the point where there's people trying to discount your reputation, discount who you are as a person, but it's like you're still being seen that way. Like, you're still being seen that way. What's this Queen of this? Okay. This person was, there's a Queen of Disc, a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, who was unable to, I guess, cause some type of issue with this 7 of Swords in reverse and 7 of Disc in reverse. They were unable to build some belief of who you are. They were unable to deceive people about you. At least that's what I'm getting. And they could have been doing this, talking about, yes, they did a whole bunch of work with this 10 of Wands in reverse, but they were unable to get people to believe that you were not emotionally intelligent, that you weren't just beautiful because you're beautiful, because you did the work, because you took care of yourself, because you put in time and effort to do what you need to do for yourself. Yeah, and this way that people are treating you, this way that people are acting, is coming to an end, because it's very clear with this 5 of Wands in reverse. There's nothing else to say. There's no more drama to start. Like, I'm happy for you, pile number 2. I really am. That's your reading. That really is your reading. That's your reading. Okay? Your reputation is coming to a place where you are known as somebody who obviously did some type of work on yourself, and someone who is always moving on to the next thing in a positive way. And people who tried to say that you're a user, that you don't give back, that you are selfish, that's all coming to nothing with this Death card. Okay, Death card means endings. All right, you have some type of new financial beginning, new beginning in your day-to-day life. You have some new energy coming in. Like, this could just be an energy change, a mental space change, and it's making a lot of people, even in your family, people that you may work with, it's making people around you unsteady and kind of sad, especially if they had negative things to say about you, because they're realizing that all the negative things they said about you is just a projection. It's really them and not you. So that's your reading. I hope that it was helpful and that it resonated for you. Okay, bye, pile number 2. Hello, hello, my pile number 3. This is your reading, okay? What is your reputation? I'm going to go ahead and pray in, and we're just going to go ahead and get started. Okay, so ancestors and spiritual guides of the highest vibration. For my pile number 3, what is their reputation? Okay? I'm going to get out a few of my oracle cards, and then I'm going to just kind of read off of the oracle cards and tell you what I'm getting, y'all. Hope you guys are having a good day. Jeremy, okay. Could you be a water sign? A Pisces, maybe? It's jumpy, but like nothing's really coming out. Okay. Be a very jumpy person. Okay, open heart. Heart chakra energy. Okay, equal giving and receiving. Time to love again. Okay, rumors that just fell over. I'm crushing on you hard. So maybe someone is really, really into you. Know it all. Okay. You could be a know-it-all type energy. Gratitude. Yeah, you sound like a very high vibrational person. Loves to learn but can't focus. ADHD. 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 Okay, transformation. Well, transition and change. So you got 555 out here, and everyone makes mistakes that fell right on top of 555. So I don't know. That sounds like a little message from your spirit team. They always seem to be giving messages in between whatever topic I'm doing. It don't matter. They're just like, we're going to get that message in, all right? So-and-so needs to know. Okay, pile number 3 needs to know. Lack mindset. Okay. I'm going to do a few more. Maybe like 2. 2 more. I'm just happy to see different energy because pile number 1 is very similar to pile number 2. And they were both doozies, like doozies. I was like, sheesh, my gosh. Okay. All right. I don't know why I feel like it's not done. Weirdly enough, I'm going to get out some more cards. I just feel like it's not done. Seems very like pieced together. Okay. I'm going to put this with the let go, and then you're the sweetest. One more. For real this time. For real this time. You can't be predicted. Okay. All right. So, you are someone who is a very dreamy energy. You could have people crushing on you, which means that you're a cutie in your own right, okay? Mystical, spiritual, sensitive, and imaginative are all things that go with the dreamy card. You could be also someone who has a really big heart, okay? You could be the first to give if someone needs it. And that's something that, you know, people know about you, know that that's like a part of your personality. You also could be a know-it-all, okay? Like someone who loves to give advice or seen as a know-it-all to your friends and your family, right? You're somebody who is like the first to give advice, okay? If someone's going through something, you're like, oh, I need you to know this, you need to do that, you need to do this. I don't know why it's making me think of a very specific girl I actually went to college with. She was a Pisces. She had like a very dreamy energy, really, really big hearted, but she was just like, she had so much love to give that it was almost like, woo, like it's giving that type of energy. You're also somebody who is grateful for what they have. So, you know, you're not the type of person who's just like, oh, you know, I wish I had this, I wish I had that. You know, you express the gratitude for the little things, and that's something that people know about you. Um, you could also be hard on yourself because we have the everyone makes mistakes. It's okay card. I also feel like my shoulders being a little heavy. Like you could be really hard on yourself. Shoulders, like heaviness on the shoulders is like responsibility. So it's like you could have a lot of responsibility, or you feel a responsibility in your life to maybe do something or to achieve something. Whew. You know, like I'm getting like nervous. Like your energy is like very like soft but loud. Okay, it's been like a slow burn, but like now I'm feeling my throat getting a little weird, a little, you know. You also could struggle with maybe like a lack mindset, which is strange because you have now a polarity. You now you now have this complexity of like being open hearted, being like uh gratitudeistic, sure, you know, being someone who's very grateful for what they have. But then you also have this like 111 new beginnings. Like I think there is this need for change because it's change. The 555 change card is in the middle of the entire read, and I think even though you are very open-hearted and grateful for what you have, there's a call for more. And there is like this, like there's this need to believe in yourself, okay, and let go of whatever it is that tells you that you can't do what you want to do. We have the let go card. It may hurt now, but you will thank yourself later, right? It may hurt to let go of what you believe is holding you back, or what you believe like will hold you back if you try to achieve a very specific thing, because there's like this once again like this change that needs to happen, okay? And you can't be predicted. So why are they trying to predict you? Okay. So you might think that whatever you want to do in your life is like unpredictable. I feel like this is just turning into a completely different message. Why do I even do the topics if we're just gonna just change the entire thing? Sorry, this is not towards you. It's towards like the spirit. Okay. I'm like, why? Why do I even choose topics? But you are known for your big heart. You're known for being dreamy. You're known for being like a cutie. It's just like that's what I'm getting, like someone who's just so freaking cute. There could be rumors about you. Okay, there's people who are talking about you and whatever changes you're trying to make in your life. I think you are doing something different, but there's something about it that like you're not giving it your all. You're not just jumping into it. You're not grounding it with this root chakra, which in case is making you come out a little unpredictable. Um, but your reputation is for being this creative, imaginative, spiritual person who is trying to make some changes in their life, who is trying to ground some things. So the thing about being imaginative is it's all in the head, but the root chakra is your base chakra, and it represents the present, okay, the real world. So there's something that you want to bring from your imagination that you're trying to bring into your physical world that is making you come across unpredictable, is making you come across like people don't know what you're trying to do exactly. But also with this, you're the sweetest. You're a really good person, and I think people like you, right? What is this, rumors? Okay, I'll get it with the okay. I'm gonna get the rest with the tarot, all right? But there's something that you need to let go of here. There's something that you need to let go of. I don't know what that is. So can I get 3 cards? Oh, I just feel your energy, and I'm like, are you nervous? Like nervous about something? Okay, so three cards, please. Well, actually, I did 4 cards for the rest of the past, so I'm going to do 4 cards here. Okay, we got 3 cards to fill out. Okay. 5 of Wands. Yes, there's some type of like conflict, some type of friction. 6 of Pentacles. 5 of Swords in reverse. Okay. What's this 5 of Wands in reverse? Wait, no. Can I get one more row? Thank you. Thank you. What's this 5 of Wands in reverse? One more clarification for the 5 of Wands. Okay. So we got 5 energy out here. We got reversed 5 of Swords. And I just told you 5, 5, 5 changes. I don't feel like this is fighting with people. If I'm going to be real with you, I think that this is actually fighting within yourself. This has turned into a completely different message because I feel like it's what apparently you need to hear. Not even you need to hear, but I think this is what like your spirit team wants you to know. You're fighting within yourself about some type of creative endeavor, or some type of something that you want to do that you're passionate about. With this Princess of Wands, that's fire energy, passion, okay? Creativity, right? There's something you want to do. What is this? What is this Princess of Wands? Princess of Wands energy on the bottom. But you don't see how it's gonna happen with this Hierophant in reverse. Ooh, my ear is buzzing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay? You don't see how it's gonna happen. This Hierophant? What's this Hierophant? And the Queen of High Priestess in reverse. What's this Hierophant with the High Priestess in reverse? You don't see it coming in. Okay, there's some type of change, right, that I think you're fighting because it's like creatively there's something you want to do, but you don't see it happening. Okay, it's like impractical. It's something that, you know, there's no one in your family, that you don't have any with this Hierophant, you don't have, because Hierophant can also represent traditions. Come on, get it out, okay? Hierophant can represent positions of authority, yes. Like nurses, police officers, judges, things like that. But also it's like systems of our world that are traditional, right? Something about what you want to do that you can't really see it happening, okay? You can't predict it, even though you are very intuitive, even though you are very spiritually sensitive, you don't see it happening, right? You don't see it happening. And it seems like there's some type of dance that you're doing with the universe, where they're asking you to just take steps forward, be grateful. I see. Okay, so I'm hearing you can do it for other people, but now we're asking you to do it for yourself. They're asking you to make some type of step forward, this 5 of Pentacles, and just believe. You got 5 of Pentacles on the bottom here. It's like there's something about you taking a step forward in your life in a practical way to bring your imagination to the real world. There's something about it that you don't believe. Like, it's like, I'm feeling so freaking nervous, y'all. I feel like I'm going to literally throw up. Like, the thought of having to practicalize what you want to do is like making you like have a panic attack. Okay. But you have the Wheel of Fortune here, and it's upright, which means that if you're willing to dance with the universe, if you're willing to put yourself out there and trust that it's going to work out, I think that there's something good here that can happen. So to the outside world right now, it looks like you are impractical, Okay, it looks like you are just kind of like being a hippie, just out and about, like just, believing, but on the inside, you are actually making moves that take a lot of faith and you don't really know how it's going to work out. You sincerely don't. And your spirit team's asking you to just let go. Just let go. Forget what these people think. You're going to be okay. Okay, what's this Wheel of Fortune? Because I feel like that's it, but I'm going to just make sure. Yeah, Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. It's an opportunity for emotional fulfillment, and it doesn't make sense for you, maybe financially, practically. Whoa, hold on, y'all, hold on. Doesn't make sense financially, practically, and you're like, is it a trap? Okay, am I gonna end up, having to go back to my parents for money or something? Maybe I haven't, with the Hierophant in reverse, maybe I haven't done enough research about what I want to do. Maybe I need to think about it some more. But this is like a test. This is like a test. It's like, take the jump with this Six of Pentacles. Take the jump. Take the leap. Go. Do it. Do it. Do it. And you're just like, okay, well, okay, like, Seven of Swords. Is it a trap? Are y'all trying to, is it gonna really work out? If I take the leap, will, everything like blow up in my face? Will I have to end up getting a loan? Will I have to, move back in with my parents? Like, it's something that is you have to just be in the present moment and just let go and do it. And it's messing with your head. It's really messing with your head. You know what? I'm just gonna go with it. However the reading goes, fine, whatever. Six of Pentacles. What's the Six of Pentacles? Okay, we had something that literally jumped out the thing. Something you've been working on. Something you've been working on with this Eight of Pentacles. It's like give to whatever you've been working on in private. Specifically, that's what I'm getting, in private. Whatever you've been working on in private, just give yourself over to that thing. Because the Six of Pentacles is giving to something without expecting anything back. Give to what you've been working on. You're passionate about it with this Princess of Wands. You're very passionate about it. Just give to it. Just give yourself over to what this is. I'm hearing you're already taken care of. Wow. Wow. This is confirmation for somebody. This is a confirmation type message. This is something you've already been toiling around in your head with over and over again. Over and over again. This is a confirmation for someone. What's the Six of Pentacles? One more clarification for the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you're comfortable where you are financially, practically. You're just comfortable and you're just like, I'm just going to keep working on whatever I'm working on in private. People don't have to know. I don't have to share it. Okay, what's this Eight of Pentacles? Yeah. Let me keep thinking about it with this Knight of Swords. Let me keep thinking about it. Let me keep, studying. You're like in your head. You are in your head and you're being asked with this, like, this Knight of Swords. Do it. Just make the moves forward. Shoot forward. No. It's like your energy saying no. I need to plan more. Okay, what is this Knight of Swords? What's this Knight of Swords? Yes, with this Fool card. Jump. Take the jump. The Fool represents a blast forward without knowing where you're jumping to, right? Look at this person on the cliff. The Fool is a person who jumps forward into something not knowing where they're going to land. Jump off the cliff. That's what they're asking you to do. You've done enough study with this Nine of Swords. Nine of Spears. It is Nine of Spears. That's from my other deck. Nine of Wands. You've done enough study. You have this culmination of self that is ready to embark on what you need to embark on. And you're like, once again, you came here to see what people think about you and what your reputation is with other people. F that. Your spirit team is saying, forget what people are saying about you. There is something you need to be doing. There's something you need. I feel like this was clickbait. I am so sorry. This was not my intention. I promise you. But when spirit wants to say something, I'm like, look, there ain't nothing I can do. Okay? There ain't nothing I can do. You need to start dancing with the universe. They're asking, hey, here's the universe. Hey, can I have this dance? Okay, it's time for us to bring what we've been working on into the earth realm. Can I have this dance? That's what Spirit is asking you. Okay? So what is this Four of Pentacles? What's this Four of Pentacles? Yes. Leave what's comfortable. It sounds so crazy. Leave what's comfortable. One more clarification, please. Leave what's comfortable, what's practical. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. And take action. Take action with this Knight of Wands. Okay, what is this Five of Swords in reverse? What's the Five of Swords in reverse? Okay, Empress. Okay, I'm going to take this one first. Okay. Are you stuck in the past right now? It's like you're stuck on... What? Hold on. I'm going to look at the exact meaning of this Five of Swords in reverse because I have my own definition, but I would like to know what the proper definition is. What's this Five of Swords in reverse? Forget and forgive, admit and conflict. Okay. Yeah. What's this Empress? What's this Empress? Woo. Okay, so the Devil card flipped over, didn't come out. They're asking you to forget, and not even forget, but forgive some type of mother figure. With the Devil here, because it's like the Empress, but the Empress also represents a mother. Okay, this mother could have demanded a lot of attention from you growing up, and this could be a mother that always made you question the things that you were working on. I understand this, y'all. I get this. I understand this. That's all I'm gonna say. This may not have been for negative reasons. Your mother, I'm not saying your mother's a bad person. I'm not saying, you know, and this could be a mother figure. This could be a grandmother. This could be an aunt. This doesn't have to be, like, this is just somebody with children, but it's coming across as a mother. You're being asked to let go of whatever that was in your past that made you question yourself to this degree. That made you think that your creative desires or your creative plans for your life, or, you know, your imagination was bad, that your creativity was bad, that you need to be practical. You need to figure out, you know, at a certain point, you have to just be practical. You need to just get a basic job, and you need to become safe and practical, right? And you need to let this creativity thing go. You need to let this dreamy energy go, right? And you could have had many experiences where, you know, you were berated for your open heart and your innocence and your gratitude for life, you know, just being grateful for what you have, right? Being berated for your mistakes, because we have this, everyone makes mistakes. It's okay. You can try again, you know? I feel it all up in my throat. It's something about you living in your truth. because the throat chakra is your truth, okay? When you have a closed throat chakra, it's because you have not been living in your truth. You have been appeasing others with this "you are the sweetest," okay? You might have been people pleasing, okay? Just being grateful with the bare minimum, right? You could have had a mother who just made you feel like, well, you just have to take the bare minimum. You've made too many mistakes. You can't try again. You can't 111 have a new beginning. Okay, what's this Four of Swords? What's the Four of Swords? Princess of Swords. I was trying to let it fall naturally. Princess. And it's like these things like, it seems like these things really kind of torment you mentally with this Princess of Swords. They really stop you from achieving what you want to achieve in your day-to-day life, as well as just your overall life. These things really mess with you mentally. And we have a full moon that I think has passed by the time this goes up. But this moon cycle, I use the full moon to heal and let go of things. Let go of this. It's time. It's time, baby cakes. It's time. Okay, what is this Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Oh my goodness. What's this Lover's card in reverse? Lover's card in reverse? What's this Ace of Swords in reverse? Yeah, there's like relationships in your life. I believe that in this situation, you are the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Because as I said, you're having an issue grounding what you want to do with your life, grounding your dreams, grounding your, once again, throat going out. Let me cleanse. You're having a hard time grounding what you want to do. What you want to do. Making steps forward that you want to do, right? In the world, right? This could be online, because the world could represent networks, like online. Maybe you want to start a YouTube channel or something. Maybe there's something you want to do, and you have been stopped because of relationships and what people think. Oh my goodness, y'all. This can be a really healing message if you allow it to be. For real. For real. Nine of Swords. Because you're so nervous. You're anxious, scared about what's going to happen if you Chariot card move forward. Cancer energy. What's this knife? I'm going to put this knife up in here. Okay, what's this World? Yeah, but this what awaits you. Okay? Wow. What awaits you if you can get through this, right? If you can get through this experience of being afraid of what people think and what they'll do, what awaits you is the Ten of Pentacles upright. I mean, the Ten of Cups upright, y'all. Sorry. Ten of Cups, emotional fulfillment, complete emotional fulfillment. Waking up every day, loving your life, loving the fact that you took the risk, loving the fact that you took the jump. Okay? A lot of celebration. People acknowledging what you're doing. People loving your work or whatever it is that you're wanting to do. Right? A lot of new friendships. A lot of new love Okay, maybe even a new lover. Who knows, right? And fulfillment in your finances and in your practical life. It's almost like doing the very thing that you think is extremely impractical is going to be the thing that sets you free. Hey, it's amazing. It's amazing. That's new home, new car, being able to pay your bills, no issue. Right now, you're in the Four of Pentacles. You know, you have enough. You have enough, but you don't have what you would probably really want. So, that's your reading, pile number 3. I love y'all, and I hope that this was helpful and that it brings you clarity on a situation that you're going through. Okay, I'm sending you love. Bye, pile number 3.